this national of Turkey applied for an investor work permit, Class G. I will explain why the work permits are classified. For example, shortly I will demonstrate to you that if you apply for a work permit Class G, it means that you are supposed to operate within the country according to our law, because you can apply for a different class of work permit which enables you to be a regional worker. Like now, the international companies that we have here, the IT companies, IBM and the rest, they get their managers apply for a work permit, but they are working in the region. Those who are regional managers, they move around and so on. So anyway, this national applied for Class G of a work permit on the 24th of November 2020 under a company called Unit 2HA Investment Energy Africa. And in the document he provided, he said that he was working in the energy sector. He actually provided the immigration department with a contract purportedly that he had been given to work within the energy sector, which we have since discovered was actually a dummy contract. It wasn't the real contract, as it were. Then the work permit was issued in June. The process took a bit of time. The work permit was issued in June. Mr. Chairman, with your kind indulgence, I need to explain this. Because we have all been working to ensure that as an investment destination, we do well on the World Bank Ease of Doing Business Index. We designed about 5 years ago, as part of that, a system of issuing work permits. We first of all start with the front desk qualifications, which are prescribed in the Act, and secondly, we digitized the entire system so that when we issue work permits, we have all the information within our digital records, and everyone we give a work permit, we then follow up as they progress, so that we are sure that they are doing what they say they are going to do in their work permit, or they are not doing what they are supposed to do. So as for the qualifications that are provided for in the Act, providing a CR12 in terms of the incorporation of the company, filling out the forms he was supposed to fill online, the cover letter that he needed for his activities, the biodata and the national passport, very basic, what I'm calling front desk qualifications. He passed master, we gave him a work permit on the 25th of June 2021. Of course, because our system is digitized, when we give people work permits, and I'm now probably disclosing sensitive information, but we are not the only ones who do that as a government. This is now practice all over the world. We also are members of the 𝗙𝗫𝗍, so we can trace those who have, everyone who has a work permit to work in this country. When they make a movement, we know, and we can tell, what they are doing. So after this gentleman was given a work permit, we noticed in tracing his movement on his passport that he was moving around. He was in Sudan, Goma, Zanzibar, Entebbe, and of course our sister intelligence and security agencies, because, Mr. Chairman, again, I need to let the committee know that as a government we have signed agreement, security and intelligence information sharing agreement with so many governments. And when people see things, they flag up, issues, or they raise issues. So one of our sister security agents flagged up this gentleman for two reasons. One, they noticed that he had been traveling around the region, and two, they noticed that he was keeping the company of people who are involved in money laundering. One of his associates in a neighboring country had actually been arrested in a third country while he was bribing a minister. So when this was flagged to us, we of course also got interested in this person. That's how we tracked his movement. We saw he's in Sudan, he's in Zanzibar, Goma, Uganda, and all that kind of thing.